Hi guys, Gaming Bear here. I'm doing a special for you for Tankfest. So today I'm going to look at the three top Tier 8 Premium tanks, the Lowe, the T34 and the IS6, and doing a comparison and an evaluation to show you which effectively is the best Tier 8 Heavy. So Lowe, T34, IS6. I've played the Lowe and I've averaged about 57%. With 1247 damage, T34 70% win rate with 1264 damage, and the IS6 with 71% with damage of 1233. So they're pretty similar, but the Lowe is around about 10% less, and the IS6 is 1% above the T34. So let's have a look at some of the stats. So the tanks themselves, nice looking models. The Lowe's got good armour, a very good gun. T34 has got fantastic turret armour, okay hull armour, and a really derpy gun. The IS6 is a smaller target, very sloped and angled armour, so good armour, but it's got better mobility, but it's slightly let down by the gun because the penetration is down. Let's compare it to the other tanks. Come on, you know you want to. There we go. So you can see it's standard is only 175. The others range between 234 and 248, and with premium almost 300, just under 300, and just up 217 mil. So the only way to get the IS6 competitive is to use premium. So if you choose to use the premium when you need to, it's got a higher DPM average. But that's the only way you can penetrate when you need to, is to switch up to premium. So let's have a look at some stats. Comparing the T34 and the Lowe, average damage of the Lowe is 1062. Average win rate 49.32. Average experience 394.5. WN8 1170. Power to weight ratio only 8.89. Let's compare this to the T34. 30 more damage, so 1096 average. Average win rate 49.5, so that's up about 0.18. Average experience 374, so it's just slightly more. WN8 1174. Power to weight ratio 12.44. Oh, and credit earned just under 20,000. Show you the credits earned on the Lowe. 18,878. Back to the power to weight ratio of the T34, 12.44. So let's compare that with the Russian IS6. Got approximately an extra 200 average damage. The win rate is up by 2.5% to 52.39. Average experience is up to 432. WN8 1226. So you see where this is going. The power to weight ratio is up by approximately 1 horsepower per ton, but the gross income is down. So you can see there's about a 5,000 difference. It still earns 13,000, but it's 5,000 less than the others, which is taken up by the extra cost of the premium to allow this tank to be viable on the battlefield. And that's the reason for the stat differences. So let's have a look at some of the stats. Things like the power, the mobility, accuracy, health, armor, view range, DPM, win rate, credit earned, WN8. I've done a sliding scale. I've given the T34 78.76, adding it up. The Lowe actually comes ahead with 82.97. So it's about 4% better, technically, than the T34, but you have to know how to play the tank. So, yep, so technically the Lowe is a better tank than the T34, but the T34 is a more new player friendly tank, so it's easier to play out of the box. The IS6, surprisingly, comes out with a rating of 91.96, which is approximately 10% better than the other two, which is because of a combination of the power to weight ratio, the armor, and when you use the premium ammo of the penetration to go with that extra DPM of the extra 200 or 300 points of damage that it's able to deal out. So you've got mobility, good armor, and a good gun. So you've got the trinity of factors. Whereas the Lowe has got good armor and a great gun, not very good mobility. The T34 has got very good turret armor, okay hull armor, a very good gun, but slightly lacks mobility. So that's the reason that the T34 isn't as good as the IS6, because it doesn't have the trinity of factors working together so well, whereas the IS6 is a more complete package, comes out with a 4% on average better win rate than the others, sorry, 2.5% better than the others. The Lowe is 4% better than the T34 if you know how to play it, but the IS6 is about 10% better than the other two because of that trinity of factors. So that's why I say that the IS6 is the best tank at Tier 8 that money can buy. If you want a good, solid Russian tank, this is the one to go for. If you want to follow the German line, go for the Lowe, and the Americans, go for the T34. But overall, comparing like for like, the IS6 is by far the best tank, apart from if you want to earn credits. If you want to earn credits, then the T34 has it. So I hope you like this review. I'll add some gameplay later. I'm the Gaming Bear. Hope this has helped. Thanks, guys.